Hi friends, today this video is for my teenage friends. Believe me, you all are my inspiration. You know why? Because you have a special gift of nature, and that is energy. There is nothing more energetic than the teen age. This is the age when you have abundance of energy and you can achieve almost anything that you have on your mind, provided you have your mind with you. So I have a question with all my teenage friends. Do you have your mind with you, or do you have your mind against you? Now this may sound baffling, but believe me, that's a question I want my every teenage friend to ask. Though it's a question to be asked by every individual, no matter what the age is. But this is very important when you are in your teenage. You know why? Because when you are in your teenage, you can make or break a lot of things. When you are in your teenage, that is the time when you have the maximum energy. That is the time when you have the optimum level of every faculty besides experience, which is working with you, for you. What goes wrong when you are in teenage? The first thing is, all of a sudden, when you start going through the teens, the rebellion inside you, the small person that wants to be a big man or a big woman, the recognition, everything starts having its toll on you. And then the peer pressure, and then the pressure to perform, and then to be something, and then. All of a sudden, the life starts becoming like a jigsaw, a puzzle. A puzzle where you have people to get answers from, but they are the people you have a lot of grudges against. So you start losing control over life. So I will provide you few tips to check whether you have your control over your life or the life is controlling you. Freedom, yes, every teenager must get freedom. But first understand, what does freedom mean? What is freedom? Is freedom not following the rules? I don't have a problem teenage people not following rules. But is that freedom? You have to ask yourself. Freedom is when you have your total control over your life. It's like when your parents are trying to control your life, you feel it's not good. You feel rebellious. Same way you should feel rebellious when your mind is taking control over you. What happens when a teenage person is trying to win over life? What happens? The first thing that happens is, all of a sudden you start feeling, you don't realize how life starts going on autopilot mode. You start doing certain things, you start doing certain activities, and all of a sudden that activity takes control over you. Is it good to be consuming liquor very early? Is it good to be having a fag, cigarette and whatnot, all the intoxicants, breaking all the rules? I'm not saying anything is bad. I'm saying, is it controlling you, or are you actually having fun with that? Ask yourself a question, where your life is heading. All of a sudden you'll find, in most of the cases, life has hit the autopilot button. Things start taking control of you. All these intoxicants, they start taking control of you. All those activities which make you feel bolder, they start taking control of you. And you know what? What takes a beating? What takes a beating is your peace of mind. What takes a beating is your creativity. This is the age when you should be at your creative best. This is the age where you should be trying to achieve maximum. But how to achieve maximum? To achieve maximum, you have to make sure that you are putting maximum energy and maximum time for something creative. Nothing against breaking the rules, but at least make your own rules and follow them. If you don't want to follow social rules, parental rules, no problem. But make your own rules and follow them. Don't let life be on the autopilot. Don't let the peer pressure decide what is good for you and what is not good for you. Don't let the cool thing be another parental control that is controlling you. Don't let your life being run by others, because I want my teen friends to live with freedom. And the real freedom is when you know what you want, not others telling you what you want, not the flow, the autopilot telling you what you want. Just 3 things, follow 3 things. Number 1, ask yourself a question. Whatever you're doing, is it actually making you happy or is it making you tired? Number 2, what actually is your productivity? How productive your life, your years, your days are? And number 3, are you really happy? Because if you are following, if you're getting all these things, believe me, you are making the most of the teens. And remember, teenage is the age where you can actually build the building blocks of your life. And I want every teenager friend of mine to bring the best building blocks for their life. Look forward to seeing all of you being very happy, very productive, and just enjoying and understanding the real freedom. Cheers.